y'all, happy Monday. Welcome to another vlog. So I am getting ready to make myself some coffee, and I figured I would go ahead and turn the camera on today. Oh, actually it's happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. So today is the actual like official first day of like summer break for the kids, because yesterday was Memorial Day, so I really don't count that because that was a holiday. So today is like the first official day of summer break, and this year is going to be different because neither one of my kids are going to like a full summer camp this year, so we're switching it up. So y'all pray for me. It's really like Chloe, she is very like, she needs activities all the time. So yeah, we're gonna see how this summer goes. Noah, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Yep, you excited about summer?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, getting ready to make myself some coffee. So while I'm making my coffee, I'm gonna go ahead and insert some clips and show you guys what we did yesterday, which was Memorial Day. We went to the beach, had a good time. So I'll insert just a few clips. I don't have that many because honestly, I don't really have my phone on me at the beach, but I do have a few. So I'll go ahead and insert those right here for you guys.
Blinking, you were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer. I don't care the seasons change, 'cause darling, I'll stay right here with you.
I'm sitting here at my kitchen counter getting ready to do some stuff I need to do on my computer. I have like family stuff I need to get done. And then I also need to do some Simply Ayesha stuff as well. And I don't usually do it in here, but since the kids are out of school, I'm in here because right now they're actually in our backyard. Well, they're inside. They're in our screened-in lanai. So I'm sitting where I can hear them, because if I go in my office, I can't hear them, and I don't feel comfortable with that because we do have a pool. Even though they know how to swim okay, like they know how to save themselves, but still, I just don't feel safe not being able to hear them. So I'm sitting here with my laptop, which is why I still have a laptop. I don't know if y'all know, I got a desktop earlier this year and I love it. I got the iMac, but I love to edit and stuff on there. But like for just internet stuff, I still use my laptop. I still use my laptop to edit too, like if I need to do it on the go. But I'm happy to have both. Like I feel like I'm the type of person that needs both because I can't always sit in my office, and having a laptop just gives me more flexibility. Nothing like that first sip of coffee, y'all. So this morning, I drink coffee every morning as soon as I wake up. I don't typically eat breakfast, which I know is not the best thing, but usually first thing in the morning, I feel like my stomach can't really handle breakfast, like first thing. So I usually drink coffee when I first wake up. So this morning I had my personal training at 7:30. So I got up, fixed Noah his breakfast. Chloe was still asleep, and I made myself some coffee, but I guess I was just too tired because I messed around and grabbed this sugar-free creamer that my husband bought. I'm like, who told you to buy this? Like, who told you to buy this? I hate sugar-free creamers. Like, they just taste so gross. So he bought this Starbucks sugar-free something. And anyway, I accidentally put that in my coffee this morning, and I didn't want to make another cup. So I drank like a little bit of it, like just a tiny bit, to make sure I didn't get no headache or nothing from not having caffeine. But it was not good at all. So I feel like this is my first cup of coffee because this tastes amazing. And like I said, I only drank a tiny bit of the other one. So yeah, let me get to working. I already made out my to-do list for the day because I have a lot of stuff to do actually. And my husband right now is at the gym, and then he has another appointment today, and then I have a video call later today. So we're trying to, you know, balance our schedules out. And I thank God that like we're both retired from being pharmacists, so we have a lot more flexibility. So even though we still technically, I mean, we are entrepreneurs, so we still work somewhat, him more so than me, but we still work somewhat, but we're not like on a day-to-day, you gotta show up there or nothing like that. So yeah, it's a blessing. Anyway, let me stop procrastinating and get to this long behind to-do list I have. I ain't gonna show y'all close up, but this is everything I've written for myself for today. So yeah, let me get to getting it. So I finished part of my computer work. I'm not completely done, but my husband's back home and he has like basically an hour before his appointment. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and film the video I needed to film. Well, hopefully I get a chance to film more than one video today, but I'm definitely gonna film at least one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed. Well, I'm just gonna wear the shirt still, but I'm gonna put on my makeup for that. And I think in a couple of my more recent videos, a lot of you all, or some of you all have asked to see like my easy, like natural looking makeup routine. And I will say like right now, I feel like I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup because I don't know, I have a tan, I've been outside a lot. So I haven't been wearing that much. I switch it up, but I figure I would share with you like my actual foundation, natural looking makeup that I do, since I'm gonna do that for my video. So I actually have not unpacked my makeup from my trip yet. So bad. So it's all kind of in here that I'm probably gonna use. But the foundation I'm gonna use is this one from, which is Pat McGrath. This is the Sublime Skin foundation, and I have mine in the shade medium 21. This is a very liquidy foundation, so I honestly usually like to apply this with my fingers. However, with these nails, I feel like I really don't like using my fingers for stuff because the nails get all dirty, and I'm not used to having nails. So I'm gonna use a brush today, which I have before, and this is the brush I'm gonna use. This is just a flat top brush from Sedona Lace. I don't even know if they are still in business, y'all. I've had this brush for so long, but actually, I'm gonna go in with a primer today. I don't always use primer, but sometimes I do. This is the Pat McGrath primer, but I honestly don't know how I feel about it, but I mean, I know I like it. I don't know if I love it. Like I don't always feel like primers really do much for me, honestly. So that's why I don't always use them, but I'm gonna use one today. I'm gonna go in my foundation. Like I said, this is very liquidy, so I'm gonna do 2 pumps. But I tell you, like on most foundations, I only do 1 pump, but because this is very liquidy and I'm using the brush, I know a lot of the product is gonna get soaked into the brush. So now that I'm applying this, I got more of a tan yesterday. I'm feeling like this is too light. Now on camera, it's probably gonna look even lighter because I'm standing right in front of a bright window, and I've noticed that whenever I do that, my face automatically looks light. Also, I have on this light. So I have on like a mirror that is basically like a ring light. But yeah, it's looking a little light. But I do like that this is like very minimal coverage. I know that some people don't think this foundation is worth it because of the minimal coverage, but I've just found that especially as I get older, I don't really like heavy coverage stuff. And then the concealer I'm going to use is this one, which again is probably too light. Let me see if I have something dark. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this concealer from Sephora collection. This is the Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Concealer in the shade 33.5Y. And for my concealer, I just like to put it underneath my eyes and kind of focus it in the areas where I have most darkness. And I usually kind of let it sit and I do my eyebrows in between. Because today, if I was gonna do eyeshadow, I would do my eyebrows and eyeshadow, but I'm not doing eyeshadow today. And generally, if I'm doing one of these like no makeup type of looks, I don't wear eyeshadow anyway, so. All right, and to blend that out, I'm just gonna use this brush. This is the Sigma Soft Blend Concealer Brush F64. Again, I don't know if Sigma's still in business or not, y'all. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to the like makeup brush brands that I used to use back in the day. Now, whenever I buy new makeup brushes, it's usually the Sephora brand because I really like their makeup brushes. I've been using their makeup brushes for years too, but I used to like try all these different companies, so I have lots of brushes from lots of different places. And you definitely could use a beauty blender to do the same thing. I'm just, you know, I'm keeping it real with y'all because I don't always like using a beauty blender because I don't be feeling like going to wet my beauty blender. So yeah, that's that. Now, next I'm going to set my concealer with this Amicole translucent setting powder. And sometimes I set this with a sponge and sometimes I set it with a brush. I think today we're gonna do a brush, but I always like to just make sure I take a look at my under eyes and maybe just do a slight little pressing to make sure that I'm not gonna get creases. Cause I feel like some creasing is unavoidable, but I don't like to see like heavy creases. But like at my age, I have some creases under my eyes, so it is what it is. But I try to like minimize any of that, so. And I definitely do not bake. I never have been like a baker when it comes to powder because my skin is really not that oily and I don't really like that super bright look. But definitely if I'm going for a more natural look, I definitely would not bake. I am just gonna take that brush and kind of sweep it over my eyelids a little bit because they're looking a little oily. The bronzer I'm gonna use is this one from Fenty Beauty, which I feel like is one that will literally never run out. I've been using this bronzer for so long, but I still have it. So this is in Beijing Gal. And it's almost gone, like I'm hitting pan, but. And I like this bronzer, especially when I have foundations that look a little bit too light because this is a very warm bronzer. And I find that that just helps to blend my foundation or blend my color better. So generally if I go on vacation or something where I'm gonna be outside a lot, I pretty much always take this bronzer because I feel like it can correct foundation color. And I change, like my face changes colors pretty easily. My face and my body changes colors pretty easily with tanning. I mean, not on purpose. I'm not on purpose tanning, but my skin color changes pretty quickly. All right, I feel like on camera it's still looking very light, but in person it's not. So I think once y'all see like the finished look, it'll look better because as I'm looking on camera, I feel like it's looking kind of light, but I'm telling you, it always happens when I film in front of this bright light here and in front of my window because it's like extra white light, so no worries. And then the blush I'm going to use is this one from NARS. This is Taj Mahal. I really need to get another one, but clearly I have not been in a rush to do that. And then before I do my mascara, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of my bronzer and pop it into my lid. And sometimes I do this just to like continue the color. Like I feel like it helps my eyelids look more natural without doing too much. So there's that. And then mascara. So the mascara I'm gonna use is the Give mascara from Gwen Stefani. And then all we have left is lips, and I'm just going to wear a gloss, I think. So today I'm just gonna go for this Tower 28 gloss. This is in the shade Fire. So that's the finished look. After I take down my hair and put on my jewelry, I'll show y'all what I really look like. All right, headscarf is off, jewelry is in, so this is my finished look. So let me go quickly film this video before my kids are finding me again. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. So I was getting ready to upload my footage from the vlog so far, like to start, like I'm not getting ready to edit it, but I do like to upload it kind of as I go so that I don't lose or forget footage. But anyway, I was getting ready to do that and I realized I never even came back to y'all yesterday. But there was nothing really vlog worthy. After I finished filming, I basically had to edit all day and, you know, play with the kids, do stuff like that. Cook dinner, that kind of stuff. Nothing really exciting. And the dinner I cooked was just, it was really only for Chloe. I just made her some quick pasta because she didn't want the leftovers we had here. So anyway, since I didn't come back, I decided to come on and say hi to you guys today. So we actually just got dressed and we're getting ready to go to the zoo. And hopefully it's not too hot. We're going pretty early, but right now we're kind of just waiting around the house because somebody needs to come by our house to look at something to fix. So we're just waiting for them and then we'll be leaving. But hopefully it's not too hot today because we've been in the sun a lot. And I don't want Noah getting a sunburn because he does kind of easily burn. So we kind of make sure we try to cover him really well with sunscreen. But yeah, he loves being in the sun, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's all we're doing for today that I know of. So I will probably try to get a few clips at the zoo. But I feel like y'all have seen me go to the zoo a lot because we do a lot. Even though we haven't been now in a few months. Well, all of us together have not been in a few months. So yeah, hopefully they got some new stuff out there. And I'll probably share with y'all a few clips. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week so far. And I'll see y'all in a few. Oh, it's back there in the back. Kind of looks like a kangaroo. Yeah. All the way back there, he's eating something.
The wallaby or kangaroo?
The wallaby? It's like a small kangaroo, I think. Let's see what the sign is. Hey y'all, so I am back home. It was hot, y'all. It was hot, but we had a good time. Got a package, so I figured we should open it. I'm pretty sure it's a perfume. I think it's one I ordered, but we shall see. Yep, it is. So, it came in this bag. And so, with my perfumes lately, I've been back working off of my wish list. And actually trying to get some fragrances that have been on my wish list for literal years. So this particular fragrance that I purchased has been on my wish list since I started watching fragrance content. So this was probably back in 2019, like early 2019. I started watching a lot of fragrance content. There were not as many content creators, and there weren't as many fragrances. But I also feel like because of the way fragrance on YouTube was back then, it was a lot more niche. And so I feel like at that time, I kind of discovered a lot of more obscure fragrances. So this fragrance has been out for a while, and I finally crossed it off the wish list, y'all. And I wish I would have done it earlier, but we'll get into why in a second. But it comes in this bag. So it's from the brand Serge Lutens. Please stop messing with each other. Don't mess with each other, please. These children, they need to go back to school. They need to go back to school. I'm sick of them. We only been out like 3 days. They need to go back to school. Anyway. So we'll start with the one I purchased, because they sent out a bunch of, they had like something going on. Like if you're a new customer, I was able to get 10% off, but I think they also included a bunch of samples because I was a new customer to their website. So this is not my first fragrance from the brand, like from Serge Lutens, but it's the first time I ordered from their website. And the reason that I ordered from their website is because that's really the only place you can get it in the US. If you live in the US. I think in other countries, you can probably get them other places. I'm really not sure. But in the US, you can only get this fragrance from the Serge Lutens boutique in France, I believe. Is it France or Italy? I don't know. Let's see where my package came from. But here it is. So this is Joe de Peau from Serge Lutens. And like I said, this has been on my wish list for forever. And y'all, what's funny is, I don't know, like, I think I must have been on Instagram and I saw somebody posted something about this or something. And I remembered it was on my wish list. And that's when that kind of like influenced me to go look at it again. And then I decided I wanted to ordered it. And then I think like the next day I saw the Top Note. I think that's her name here on YouTube. I'll link her video, but she got it when she was in France, I believe. So I was like, that's just a sign. That was a sign that I made the right choice. So anyway, here is the box. And the reason I say I wish I would have gotten it years ago is because this box, let me show you. Let me open it first. So this fragrance now only comes in these bell jars, which I think are really pretty. It gives me apothecary vibes, old school vintage fragrance vibes, but it is not a spray bottle. So I wish that I would have gotten this a while ago, when like years ago, when it first went on my wish list, when I could have gotten it in a spray bottle quite easily. But yeah, let's hope I love the smell of it, because this was a blind buy for me. So let's see if I can take this plastic off. All right, finally got the wrapping off. So let's see if I can get this off. Oh, that was easier than I thought. So this is all it comes with, which is, I guess, meant to be an applicator. I know I have a Tom Ford bottle that's like this, and it said that you can apply it with the applicator. I don't know if that's what I'll do. I probably won't, because I like to spray my fragrances. More than likely, I'll decant this into an empty atomizer, like not the whole bottle, but just like a little bit at a time, which is what I did with my Tom Ford bottle. But okay, yes. Okay, I need to put this on my skin. So this is something I've always heard as being described as bready. And y'all, it has intrigued me for literal years. So I'm glad to have finally scratched this itch. So let's see how it smells. Yes, it does smell bready. Okay, so it smells warm and a little bit sweet, but more so like doughy. So it's not really going cake route. It's definitely more of that bready, like a sweet breadiness. Oh, this smells good, and it's not too heavy. It also kind of smells like there's some sort of muskiness to this fragrance as well. Not like a white musk, but almost like a skin type of musk. So warm in that skin type of way. It smells so good. Oh, I'm so happy. This was risky because, like I said, this has been on my wish list for a while, which is why I think I finally pulled the trigger on it. But also, there's not that many like current reviews out of it on it. And a lot of the reviews that like when I heard about it years ago, you know, like a lot of fragrances hadn't come out by then. So tastes have changed, and, you know, other fragrances come out that could be very similar. But as of this first smell, I'm going to say I don't have anything like this in my collection. And I'm glad it's not as heavy gourmand as it could have went, because it definitely could have went very sweet. But because of the way it's done, I feel like I'll be able to wear this year round. I feel like it's that type of gourmand that is not 100% edible. That's definitely more perfume-like. Yeah. Oh, I like this, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It was risky. So that is Serge Lutens Joe de Peau. I am excited to wear that, y'all. And then they sent a bunch of like samples and stuff. So I'm probably not going to smell all these on camera, but I will show them to y'all. Yeah, that's everything. So spices, but it has this kind of hay component to it. Look at you. You look cute. You got on your boots too. Look at you. She got on a Halloween costume. Very cute. What are you playing with Noah or by yourself?
I'm playing by myself.
Okay. All right. Well, have fun.
Bye.
Bye. I will smell these samples at some point in my life. But what I came here for is this. And I'm excited to have it, y'all. I really am. So hope to start using this soon. So I think that's it for now. I am going to go fold up some clothes. And we just finished doing like some reading time with the kids. So, so yeah, now they're like free playtime. So hopefully they'll leave me alone long enough for me to fold up these clothes I need to put away. And yeah, I'll check in with y'all later. Good morning, y'all. Happy Fun Friday. So we're starting out this Fun Friday by going to Pilates. I'm actually going with one of my friends. She is not one of our members. She has taken one of our free intro classes, but it's been a while. So this is going to really be like her first real class. So yeah, hopefully she does well. If you're familiar with the Club Pilates setup, if you've been to one in your area, you know we have different levels of classes. And so this is a level 1, which is suitable for beginners. And typically the instructors will ask somebody if they've never seen them, you know, if this is your first class or how many classes have you taken, because that's important, because they can help you get through some of the exercises and modify. So if you are out there and you're looking to try Pilates, I'm not just trying to sell for me, y'all, because clearly most of y'all do not live in a city where our studios are located. But if you are interested in Pilates and you go to a Club Pilates, just know, like, you don't need to feel intimidated. A lot of people are getting into Pilates now, and even if a lot of people weren't getting into it now, but like, you will probably not be the only new person in class. So don't need to feel intimidated. Even like a lot of times now that I've been doing Pilates for a while, and even though I'm not like the strongest person, I'm not the best, I'm not an expert or nothing like that, like I'll go in classes and see people that have been coming to classes and still doing the exercise wrong, because it's a practice. You build up on it, you get better at it. So don't worry about it. If the first class, if you're intimidated to try, just give it a try. Go to a free class, see how you like it. I don't know about other studios, but all Club Pilates all over offer one free intro class. So I would suggest it if you're interested to at least go to an intro class. Keep your mind open and you may fall in love. Anyway, we're going to Pilates. I'm probably not going to film in there because I'm actually taking somebody's class that I have never met before. So this is one of our studios, but she's one of the instructors I've never met before. She typically teaches at the location that is furthest away from my house, so I hardly ever go there. And it's just, time schedule. So I've never met her. My husband has met her before. He's never taken her class, but I haven't. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah, that's that. And later today or tonight we have a date night. That's why I called it Fun Friday, because tonight we have a date night. When I get back home today, obviously I'll be with my kids. So I think I'm going to try to run some errands though and take them with me, just to get them out of the house without having to go somewhere like the zoo or something like that, just to get out of the house, let them go with me. So yeah, anyway, it's about that time. I'm getting ready to walk in here, so I will see y'all soon. Hey y'all, so Pilates was good. It was a nice workout today. It always is, but I feel like definitely some classes are harder than others, but that's good. Like, every class shouldn't be the same, but yeah, it was It was good. My friend enjoyed it. She did say her legs felt like noodles when she walked out. So hopefully one of these days I'll get her to join and join our get a membership and take classes on a regular. Because you know, if you take one class, it's not really the same as like if you continuously take them. And honestly, even when I take like weeks off doing Pilates, my first class back is always like, oh my gosh, what happened? Like, so yeah, it's definitely something that if you get into Pilates, you should try to be regular with it. Even if you can only do once a week, that's still you know, better to stay regular than to take one every now and again. Even though one every now and again is still, you know, better than nothing. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, take a shower, or actually I'm probably gonna take the kids outside, so I'm probably not gonna take a shower because I'm just gonna go back to sweating. So we'll see. We'll see what the kids are up to when I get home. So I'll check in with y'all later. Hey y'all, it's Friday afternoon and I got some packages in the mail, so let's go ahead and open them before I start getting ready for my date night. So first up is this box here. So this is something that I ordered. It's a fragrance, and this is actually a fragrance I have wanted since last summer, but I finally got it. Like, I still couldn't get it out of my head, and I actually smelled it again not too long ago in store, and I was like, I got to get it this summer. I got to do it. So it's from Roja Parfums. This one is called Isola Blue. Not to be confused with their brand new fragrance, Isola Soul, which I also had a chance to smell as well. I'm going to hold off my thoughts on that, but I did smell that one as well. But y'all, look at this bottle. So when I saw it in store the other day, it was my first time actually seeing the bottle, because before when I smelled it, I had a sample. But this is my first time, like, when I saw it in store the other day, it's my first time seeing the actual bottle in person. And this blue is just everything, y'all. This is giving summertime vibes. Stay tuned because I will be talking more about this fragrance, but I cannot wait to wear it. It is so pretty. Might as well go ahead and do the other fragrance that I have here. And this one was actually sent to me. Let me open it. So this fragrance was sent to me from Ayesha, and this is their new collaboration with Paul Reacts. If you don't know who he is an influencer on TikTok and Instagram. And this one is called it's called Viral Vanilla. Or it's called That Girl Viral Vanilla. His first fragrance with them was called just That Girl, and this one is called That Girl Viral Vanilla. Ayesha does dupe fragrances, and according to this card that they sent, this is supposed to be like a combination of Vanille 44 from Le Labo, Bianco Latte from Giardini di Toscano, and Vanilla Sex from Tom Ford. So I have smelled all three of those fragrances. I don't have Vanille 44, so I don't have a ton of information on it, but I do remember when I smelled it, I really liked it. But I'm just going to spray a little bit on my hand. Ooh. I can already smell the similarities to Bianco Latte, but let's see. Okay. Yes. This actually smells really good. So, you know, it's first sniff, so take all this information with a grain of salt. I do have to wear this and everything, but right now it's definitely giving me like a creamy, caramelized honey type of vanilla with a little bit of muskiness. And it's a little airy. I really like this. I'm excited. So I will definitely be testing this out, and I'll have to talk about it more in some other video or on Instagram. But thank you to Ayesha and to Paul Reacts for sending this out to me. That's it for fragrance. I have a couple of tech things that I ordered off Amazon that I'll show y'all. So first is this box. So this, you're probably not going to really be able to tell what it is, but it's basically an adapter for my camera. So not an adapter, I guess. It's like a mount for my camera. So it'll go on my camera like this. And basically, the reason I got it is because when I'm filming, if I need to change a battery or something, the camera that I have, I basically have to undo it from my tripod altogether. And so I came across this item. I was watching somebody's video and they had something similar. But basically, it has other screw holes here. So now I can easily access my camera battery and screw my tripod into one of these screw holes. So hopefully that makes sense. You kind of have to see it on, but I don't have time to do it right right now to show y'all. But I'm excited to have this and see if it works for my camera, because I feel like that'll be a game changer for me. Because if you have, I have the Sony ZV-1, I've had it for forever. That's not what I'm filming on right now. I'm actually filming on my second camera, so I have 2 cameras now, y'all. But yeah, the Sony, that's what I like to film my sit down videos on, and it runs out of battery kind of quickly. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this will remedy that. And this is another camera accessory that I ordered from Amazon for my Sony. And this is a dummy battery, which I've seen people mention before, but basically, let's see if I can show y'all. So basically, you can stick this into the battery hole, and then this plugs into the wall, and it allows you to basically have endless power source. Now, I actually already can plug my camera into the wall and film at the same time, but I found that the few times I've done that, I feel like my camera overheats really easily. So I really don't like doing that. So I will try with these just to see how it goes, because I need to get into a better groove of filming more than 1 video a day. So when I film, I need to get back to like filming at least 2 to 3 videos in 1 day. So that way, you know, that cuts back on the days I'm filming, and then I can just focus on editing the footage that I have. But anyway, so those are those. And then this last package is a pair of shoes that I have wanted for months now. And I should have got them when I first saw them. I actually shared them on my blog. Then when I went back to get them, they were sold out of my size, of course. And so I had put myself a notification on, and they finally came back in stock, and they were on sale. And I actually ordered 2 pairs of shoes. Oh, they're both in here. So first, I'm going to show you the ones that like I've been wanting for forever. And then the other pair is the one that I actually just came across the other day. So when I got the notification that the ones I've been wanting for forever were back, I went ahead and just ordered both pairs. So they are both from the brand Schutz, which I do really like their shoes. And the first one is this one. I believe it's called the Hattie or Hetty Mule. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty in person. So yeah, these have little crystals all over. Hopefully these crystals hold up. As of right now, I don't see any missing or anything like that. But yeah, those are really pretty. And I thought these would be nice because they're a flat sandal, but they got like pizzazz going on. So I feel like they could dress up an outfit without me having to wear heels, because I am not like the best heels wearer. And if I have to walk somewhere, like park and walk, I'm not here for it. Like, I'm not here for the heels usually. So I wear flats a lot, even on date night. Mainly like flat sandals. I'm not wearing like flat like dress shoes, but like I wear like flat sandals or flat-ish sandals, maybe a little heel, just depending on what I'm wearing and where I'm going. But yeah, these are super cute, so I cannot wait to wear them. Let me try them on. I'm not gonna show y'all my toes because that's weird. Oh yeah, those are cute. Okay. I'll have to, when I stand up, I'll have to try them on to make sure they fit. But I ended up picking these up in a size 9. Yeah, a size 9, which is normally my true size. Sometimes for flat sandals or for slides, I go up to a 9.5. But they didn't have the 9.5. So hopefully these end up working. And the only reason I ever go up is really just because, like with slides, I feel like I never want my heel hanging off the back or looking like it's hanging off the back. And then the second pair is also from Schutz. And these are some I came across the other day. They might have been an Instagram ad or something, but they are these shoes. So these are, again, another pair of flat sandals, but they're raffia. Isn't that cute? So I saw these the other day, and before I went on vacation, I was actually looking for some raffia sandals, and I couldn't really find any that I love. So when I saw these, I mean, I guess Instagram must have known that I've been looking for raffia sandals. When I saw these, I fell in love. So hopefully, again, they work out. I also picked these up in a size 9. But yeah, I'll have to try them on, and I'll have to let y'all know if they end up working out for me. But I think they're super cute, and I love both pairs of sandals. Now I'm getting ready to go tidy up just a tiny bit. It's not that much, but just the daily tidy. And then after that, I'll be going to get dressed before my babysitter gets here. So I'll see y'all later.
beautiful.